Look, imagine it is Friday afternoon. You just received a notification your paycheck has cleared. For about 30 minutes, you feel like a king. You feel powerful, secure, and ready to reward yourself for a hard week of work. But then, Monday morning rolls around. You're standing in line for a coffee. You check your balance, and suddenly, that familiar sinking feeling hits your stomach. The math doesn't add up. You didn't buy a yacht. You didn't buy a diamond watch. And yet, the money is gone. You start wondering, is the system rigged against you? Or is this just your life now, running on a treadmill of stress? Here's the truth most people aren't ready to hear. Wealth is rarely about how much you earn. It's about how you behave. There are people earning 6 figures, living paycheck to paycheck, and there are janitors who retire as multimillionaires. The difference isn't luck. It's habits, invisible habits, that either push you forward or drag you down. My name is Uncle Ben, and I spend a lot of time thinking about one question. Why do some people get rich while others stay stuck in debt? If you want to change your financial future, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if it helps you. Let's start with the first habit, and it's the most deceptive one of all. Choosing comfort over freedom. Most people use money to feel rich today, and that's exactly what guarantees they'll be poor tomorrow. We live in a world designed to make you consume. Every advertisement is attacking your savings. When you buy a brand new car on a high-interest loan, you're not just buying transportation. You're trading hours of your future life for a smell. And shiny paint. Rich people understand something different. Money is a tool to buy back your time, not impress people who aren't even paying attention. The second habit, the monthly payment trap. If you only focus on what you can afford per month, you're working for the bank. A $1,000 phone. That ends up costing $1,400. That's a 40% tax. For being impatient, wealthy people think differently. They look at total cost and opportunity cost, because every dollar paid in interest is a dollar that could have worked for you. Third habit, no financial safety net. Most people live without a buffer. As long as money is coming in, they ignore the leaks. But life is unpredictable. A flat tire or a broken appliance should not be a financial crisis. Without savings, every small problem becomes debt, and that creates a cycle. You're always reacting, never progressing. A small emergency fund isn't just money, it's peace of mind. Fourth habit, lifestyle creep. You get a raise, and immediately you upgrade your life. Better apartment, more expensive groceries, more subscriptions, and just like that, you're broke again. The secret? Keep your lifestyle steady while your income grows. That gap is where freedom begins. Fifth habit, ignoring the small leaks. We think big purchases matter most, but financial ruin comes from small daily decisions. Subscriptions you don't use, snacks you don't need, charges you don't notice. Over time, they cost thousands. Small money invested consistently can become hundreds of thousands, but instead, most people spend it. Sixth habit, I deserve this. Yes, you work hard, but there's a difference between a reward and debt disguised as one. If you finance your object, you're borrowing happiness from your future self and paying it back with interest. True reward, a life without financial stress. Seventh habit, being a consumer instead of an investor. Most people pay interest. The wealthy earn it. Next time you want expensive sneakers, ask yourself, Do I want the product or a piece of the company? One loses value instantly. The other can pay you for life. Eighth habit, waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Time is the most powerful force in wealth. Start small, but start now, because waiting is the most expensive mistake. Ninth habit, listening to the wrong people. If someone is struggling financially, why take their advice? You wouldn't learn to fly from someone who's never left the ground. Follow proven principles. Ignore noise. And finally, habit number 10, know clear why. Without purpose, saving feels pointless, but when your reason is strong, your discipline becomes easy. Building wealth is not a sprint. It's a quiet, consistent walk in the same direction. It's not about being lucky or brilliant. It's about being consistent day after day until one day you realize you're free. If this made you think, don't ignore it. Pick one habit, just one, and change it this week. That's where it starts. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next one.